Good morning, students. So today we are going to solve your doubts and some remaining questions of exercise 4.5 chapter 4. So this time question number 15 I am taking because till 13 all are based upon examples and student asked question 15 on words. So I am discussing 15 on words. So the matrix A is given as this and we have to show that the result a cube minus x square plus 5a plus 11i equals to, this is the zero matrix, that is O, and hence we have to find A inverse. So we have calculated A inverse by using the formula also. The formula let me recall 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. This term is product in the numerator. That is, you can say A inverse equals to adjoint A upon determinant of A. Okay, so we have already calculated A inverse by that method, and now we are going to use A inverse by using one theorem or one result. So see the method. So to find A cube, we need to find what? First of all, A square. Only then we can go for A cube. So A square equals to A into A, can we write? A square, A into A. Now write the A or A matrix, it is given. Both matrices are given. Then they are of same order, that is 3 by 3. And matrices are of same order, so we can find product, we already learnt. So row by column. So if you multiply and simplify, we will get this simplified matrix. Okay, just multiply and simplify this and check, you must have this matrix. So this is the value of A square. Okay, now we want A cube. So A cube can also be expressed as A square into A. So A cube can be written as A square into A, right? So A square we have obtained that previous equation into A's given matrix. Again same order, that is 3 by 3. So row by column we can multiply, right? So multiply row by column and simplify it, we will get this matrix. After simplification we will get this one. This is our A cube. So multiply and check, if you have doubt you can ask. Okay, now taking left hand side. So this is the whole equation given in the question. Okay, so write the values of A cube, write the matrix A cube, then 6 minus A square we have got in the previous page, plus 5 into A matrix is given, plus 11 into I means identity matrix, that is this one. Okay, so now in the next step, after simplifying, that is this, I have solved in two parts, first 3 matrices and the last 2 matrices. Okay, so you will get these two, after adding you will get 0 0 0. So I am sure that you will be having 0 0 0 elements. So do the calculations very neatly and step by step. Okay, and this is what clear cut the 0 matrix denoted by the letter looks 0, that is O. So this is right hand side. Okay, so now this is the first part of the question, and the second part is now to find A inverse, as we have to find A inverse also. So multiplying by A inverse, that is a given equation. So see, this is the given equation in the question. A cube minus x square plus 5a plus 11i equals to 0 by A inverse. So we are multiplying this whole equation by A inverse, then we get, so see, A cube, A inverse minus this term A inverse plus 5a as it is A inverse, next 11i A inverse equals to 0 into A inverse. So what we have done in this step, we have multiplied by A inverse throughout of the equations. Now see, next step, A cube, what we are writing A cube as A square into A square into A, and this A inverse is written. So due to associative property of also holds here in same order matrix. Okay, so due to associative we have made group. Now 6 A square, so this A square is written as A into A, So one is here, second is written with A inverse by associative property. Next, A into A inverse. We have learnt that if the matrix is invertible, then A into A inverse equals to Y equals to A inverse into A. Then the product of any matrix with its inverse becomes identity matrix. This is the property of inverse matrix, okay, or invertible matrices. So we are using this property. A inverse is I plus 11. I into A inverse is A inverse, right? Equals to 0 into A inverse becomes 0 only. So using associative as well as that equation. Now in the next step, A inverse becomes I and A square into I becomes A square. So do also learn, whenever any matrix, that is square, cube or any matrix multiplied by I, then we get the same matrix. This is the identity property of a matrix. So multiply any matrix by I gives the same matrix. So A square will come, A into I is also A, 5I as it is, 11 A inverse as it is, equals to 0 matrix. Implies now 11 A inverse, we are writing here, we are finding the value of 11 A inverse equals to, this will go 6A, this one minus 5I or minus A square, and we have all these values. 6 into A means given matrix, 5I identity matrix, minus A square already calculated minus A square. So substitute the value of A square. On simplifying this whole matrices, that is adding and subtraction, we will get this one. Okay, so simplify that and check you are getting this one or not. Okay, so do calculations correctly, you will get this step. Now A inverse we have to find. So this 11 will be 1 upon 11 into whole matrix. So you can leave your answer over here, or you can multiply 1 by 11 inside each and every element. This is your choice. In fact, this is the final answer. Okay. Now we are solving the two most important questions of 1 mark. A matrix is given of order 3, that is 3 by 3 order, and we have to find determinant of adjoint A. So we have learned in properties of determinants, okay, that determinant of adjoint A equals to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. So this property already taught and discussed. So determinant of A, the value of n means order of matrix. So what is the order of matrix? 3. So put here 3 minus 1 equals to determinant of A, 3 minus 1, 2. So you will find there are 4 options. So option B is correct. Okay. Now the last question of the exercise, and hence the exercise will be over. Okay. Question number 18, also the important one in 1 mark. These two questions. It is given that A is invertible matrix of order 2. So then find A inverse. Okay. So invertible matrix means A into A inverse equals to I. Okay. If two matrices giving product I means identity matrix, then both are the inverse of each other. So we discussed like this in property, that there is a matrix A and B is the inverse of A. If it exists, then if the product is coming I, because B is the inverse of A, so if we multiply with the given matrix and if we get I means identity matrix, then B is the inverse of A as well as A is the inverse of B, and both are what? Follow the commutative law. So we are using that property over here. Since A into inverse equals to I by the property of invertible matrices, so operating determinant on both sides, determinant, then this is also the property of determinants. If two matrices are there which are non-singular and they are of same order, then their determinant can be written as separate determinant. Recall, A into B, non-singular matrices, they are of same order, then this will be, we have learned this property also. So we are using this result here. So determinant separately equals to Now determinant of I means identity matrix. If you find, even you can write 1 or you can also find determinant of 1 0 0 or no order 2 order. Okay, and this is given order 2. So order 2 identity matrix is 1 0 0 1. If you find its determinant, you will get 1 only. You can check. So write directly 1. Now we have to find determinant of this A inverse. So this will be 1 upon this determinant of A. Okay, and in the options this is given not symbolically. In book it is given like this, right? 1 upon DET, that is determinant of A. So both are same thing. So there are 4 options, and in the whole 4 options we find this one is what? B. Okay, so I hope you got this question, and hence the exercise over. So do the examples of the exercise, right? And if you have any doubts, you can ask your doubts. Thank you very much.